Hello guys, can you hear me? Uh, just let me check if you guys could hear me. Then we'll go to the chat. A black coffee is like always like that. Black coffee makes you do like that. Mhm. Sorry guys, can you hear me now?
Can you hear me?
You should hear me now because just refresh.
Let me check if you guys could hear me.
Not sure something is happening, man. Maybe some YouTube or my internet is fine. My internet is fine. So yeah, I think everything is fine. We'll go to the toward the charts. Look at this bullish price action. This is 9:08 right now. 1 minute time frame on Bitcoin chart. Um, I'm leaning bullish right now at the moment, anticipating uh, this could be your major bottom. If this is could be our major bottom, this is the low on a 4 hour time frame. It should not have to go below. It should have to invert this 4 hour time frame fairly gap.
Sorry guys, can you hear me now?
And it should have to invert this 4 hour time frame fair value gap and tends to be bullish to disrupt all of those local highs, and maybe it is possible it could go to 1018 20k from here as well, which is um not a pretty much, I would say, ideal target. You cannot chase that, but it is possible this week. We can anticipate market could get the bounce from here. It may not go above these highs. Maybe this is the value high. This is a daily fair value gap as well. Maybe it remain inside this range, because if you watch out just on a bigger picture time, we're trading inside this range in here like that. I don't know. So we're trading inside this range like that. If you could see that, maybe it is possible. It has to remain inside these highs, these lows on charts, and that's how it is. I am watching and observing right now. So I am anticipating for the bullish case scenario, this could be our bottom. If this is the bottom, if you watch out on daily time frame, um look at this. This is what I like to trade, by the way. I don't know, man, what the fuck is happening with the trading view, everything. This is what I like to trade. Market should have to trade very close to the previous major highs or the major lows. If you watch out in here, this is the major low, this is the major low, this is the major low. This was Thursday low, and throughout Saturday and Sunday, market remained very choppy. Today, early in the morning, market went down, and if it has to go down from here, I wanted to see, because just after the opening it was going down, just after the opening, new day opening bell, and also new week opening bell. This was the rejection. Market continued to be bearish from here, um, and this was a good trade in here. This was a very good shot in here. creating a higher low at this range and then looking for all of those lows, downside projection, just these lows, or maybe could hold for all of those for the low levels as well. I was watching the chart. This chart I missed it straight, but it's one we will discuss this later. But right now, if you watch out on just on a bigger picture time frame, this is the previous 4 hour time frame low. If it has to be bullish on from here, the way it got the bounce after clearing these lows and got the bounce, and which means we have a nothing on a charts at this range below after these lows, that we could say that, or we could go down for the sweep of the liquidity, because just have this low and this major low on charts on a bigger picture time frame, which is this one, which is this Thursday low, 106k from here approximately. I don't know, something is fishy at this chart. No way, man. I don't know. This is not working like that. So 106k approximately below this low, we have. Let me refresh this page. Um, Everything is fine. My internet is not too bad. Let me check if you guys could hear me. We have to keep an eye on element of time as well. It's 2:12, which is 8, 9, 12, or 9:30 will be a New York social stock market opening. And just keeping an eye on 1 minute time frame, which is very important to me right now at the moment. Yeah. A couple of scenarios we will discuss that on shorter term time frame. What I am anticipating that may played out. Um, we'll discuss that as well too. This is these lows. So yeah. So this is this daily major low, which is if this chart could load, I would it would be better. Or we can discuss everything on meanwhile on being on a bigger picture time frame as well. So yeah, we don't need to rewrap in here. So yeah, if we could see that from here, at this range, I like to trade this kind of price action, considering or anticipating that the bottom is in, and we could be bullish from here at this range. And if you watch out right now in here, which is difficult to predict, chasing the top and chasing the bottom, which is very difficult in trading. We should not do that. Nobody should do that. I would also prefer. I would not never chase the top and never chase the bottom. But just wanted to just wanted to anticipate if this could be the bottom on charts. What I like to watch out on the price section is, considering bigger picture time frame, when market continue to trade very close to the previous major lows. I'm talking about for more of a, like, if market has to be bullish at this point. We have seen that market do come down, did not disturb this low created this week, got the bounce. This point, do market come down again, show rejection from the previous weekly low, a fair value gap high. This time as well, fair value gap high gone down, failed to go down below the previous low. Again, show rejection, come back down, fail to go down below the previous major low. I'm not talking about these local lows. I'm not talking about this major low. And now, if we have, this is the major low on charts. We have again shown rejection from the low of the low of the fair value gap, weekly fair value gap, and market is trying to go down from here. I wanted to see, because early in the morning market was bearish. I wanted to see if it has to disrupt all of those, if it has to disrupt this low, all of those lows, because we have already seen rejection from here. This is already 4 hour time frame fair value gap as well. Market has created. I wanted to see this low should have to be knocked off aggressively toward low levels from here in the morning session for the bearish case scenario, because we are going down. We are trading very close to the previous lows and charts, and market has to go down from here. This is the the simple logic for the bearish case scenario I am anticipating. This could played out on charts, or it should be. In that case scenario, we have just seen on charts. This is the previous 4-hour time frame high or 1-hour time frame high as well. We have created. We have 43 minutes left, and we have created another higher high at this range, but market failed to continue to be bullish. From at this point, we created another higher high above the previous high, come down a little bit, failed to be aggressively bearish from here. At this point, again, market has created another higher high, but I wanted to see, because this time if it has a potential, because this is a rejection from the low of the 4-hour time frame fair value gap as well on charts. When it was getting the bounce from this range, I was like, it is possible. It is possible it could be continue to be bullish from here to this 50% of the range and upward side projection for the bullish case scenario. But look at this, it has shown rejection. As we have seen rejection from this range, I wanted to see if market has, and this after this high, market has just created this low. I wanted to see it has created another high. If market has a potential to give me a lower high at this range, uh, the way it has given at this range, it was this lower high at this, not to go below this low for the bullish case scenario. I wanted to see if market has a potential to not to go below this low, give me a lower high at this range, and then try to hold this area, and then we may look to buy at this point for all of the previous high, which is this one, and maybe further continuation toward upper side. And as we have just discussed on a bigger picture time frame for the bearish case scenario, this is a 4 out of a fairly gap. Market is going down from a show rejection from the weekly fair value gap low. We are trading very close to the previous lows on charts. It should have to just tab into this 4 hour time frame fairly gap. It shows market is really aggressively bearish. Yes, it has already tabbed. Look at this rejection, by the way. You should have to be bearish but on charts. The way it is, look at this, which is rejection shown from the charts at the moment from the 4 hour time frame fair value gap. Just tapping it, which is already a sign that market is really aggressively bearish at the moment. And you can do this one now. Market is really aggressively bearish right now, and it wants to go to a downside from here. In that case scenario, if we just tap into this range, it's closed very short, at least on 1 hour time frame. Look at this 1 hour time frame candle close, and if it closed like this, we should have to be lean bearish on charts for all of the previous lows on charts, 1 hour 30 15-minute time frame, or 5-minute time frame, 30-minute time frame as well for this low, maybe these lows as well. I wanted to see what are these numbers, by the way. These previous low, this the low of this candle is 106,222.2. It is a quite obvious low, but I wanted to see this low as well, 106,700. This is a quite obvious low, quite obvious low right now. If you watch out in here, at this point it shows the exact number. So 106,700 right now. This candle is going on daily candle. So 106,700 is the low of this daily candle on charts. I want to see on this chart, where is this previous low? 106,618.7. This is not an obvious low, but if you watch out on this candle, 106,200, exactly roundabout digits on charts. If you see these kind of roundabout digits on major levels or major highs on charts, exact roundabout digits numbers, these are the smart money lows of the highs. The low of this candle is to 79.33, not obvious. The low of this candle is so to 726.69. It's not pretty much obvious on this chart as well. But if you watch out these kind of obvious laws, because this is quite obvious to me, the way this low on chart, this is 200, exactly roundabout digits, and this is not obvious. Today's candle, I would just watch out, just try to understand one thing. I do not want to make the things complicated right now. I have just watch out this previous major daily candle low. This low is at 106, 106,222.2. Could be obvious, could be not. But look at this low. This low is 6 700 exactly roundabout digits. You cannot deny the fact, considering this is an exact roundabout digits, why market has to go exactly this low, which is 106 700. It means this is a roundabout digit. This could be smart money bottom of charts, and they do these kind of things to manipulate the traders. Somebody who went for a buy at this range, for example, and went for a buy at this range, for example, who has their stop loss below these lows, and if, for example, who somebody who's bought at this range, and they put initial stop loss there, after that they shift to stop loss. It is human psychology. They will put around about digits on charts at this range, below these lows. If somebody has to put a stop loss below this low, so they will put around about 700, 600, 650, 60, 70, 80, roundabout digits. So that's how this smart money knew. Smart money always knew roundabout digits have the highs and the lows on charts, and then they will manipulate the market like that. Um, you know, putting the exact roundabout digits on these certain major lows on charts. This is already a sign that maybe market not to be bearish from here. This could be our bottom on charts, and if this is the bottom, this is the previous low. I wanted to see market should not have to go below this low, and it means it this 4 hour time frame or this morning session. If you watch out, this is 9:22. We have 8 minutes left for the new session opening. If this is the bottom, this is the low. Market should not have to go below this low. It should have to get higher low, and should have to get the bounce from here to go to the 50% of the 4 hour time frame fair value gap. 108, 800 maybe up for level, and it is possible that we have all of those local highs on charts at this range, this daily fair value gap. We have point of control and value. We have the range as well from here. We should have to go all the way. At least we could go to inside this daily fair value gap. Possible it could disrupt these highs, and 1018, 1020k as well. It is possible it could go there. So if you watch out from here to here, this is a range. This is already a value area low and a point of control of the range as well we are trading at. If we try to draw this range from here, this is quite a big range. This is already a point of control and value area low of the range as well. Quite strong level of support as well, and that's why we cannot deny at this range you can anticipate a local bottom for a bullish case scenario, which could be this low. In that case scenario, we have seen that, let's see, this is the previous major low on charts, 5 minute time frame charts, and we have seen rejection from the VWAP and the low of the 4 hour time frame fairly gap, create another high. This may be a very divergence. Yeah, look at this. Create another high. I wanted to remove this line. Create another high, bearish divergence on a 5 minute time frame going down. I wanted to see at this point if market has a potential. This is a 15-minute time frame, a fair value gap in here. So far 15-minute time frame we have nothing to see in here. We have, this is a fair value gap on 15-minute time frame. I wanted to see this, how it will perform in here. I'm keeping quite simple, by the way. I have not complicated the things right now. I have just discussed with you a couple of scenarios, for the bearish case scenario, for the bullish case scenario, guys. For bearish case scenario, look at this high, bearish divergence on 5 minute time frame. We are already bearish. Just tap into this 4 hour of value gap. Should have to disrupt these lows on charts. It should have to disrupt these two lows inside this 15-minute time frame value gap. And I wanted to see at this range how market will react to certain levels. Or if it has to be continue to be bearish from here, disrupting these lows, all of those major lows, it should have to be continue to be bearish from here toward low levels. It is possible that at this point, if maybe this session market has to be bullish, we cannot deny market. Maybe this session market has to be bullish, the way we have discussed on a bigger picture time frame. This is our bottom. You cannot deny. Maybe market has to just to come down to disrupt these two lows on charts, and then it could be bullish from here in this session. It will be great. I'm just anticipating right now. It will be great if market come down at this range and fail to go down below this loan charts and get the bounce from here toward upper side, I will be pretty much confident that this session could be bullish on charts if market fail to go down below these lows on charts and keeping this 15-minute time frame failure gap open. If it come down at this range, I will see if market would have a potential to give us a local. If this is our bottom for the bullish case scenario, I'm just talking about this is our bottom. Give us another local bottom at this range for the buy position toward upper side. We will see how it will do on charts. Just watching and observing the charts, not pushing the buttons, not chasing the market right now. This is 29, 26 right now. I think we have discussed everything. That's why this is fine. Okay. So there's a couple of scenarios. I've come back from my job late night, early in the morning. So it was a night shift job, and then I went to a gym. I was like, I just wanted to go for a gym. I was so tired. I'm still tired as well because I did not sleep at all. And I was like, I didn't want to go gym. I was so tired. Then decided, oh bro, just for 1 hour, I'm going to the gym just 1 hour. Went to the gym and then come back home early, quite early. I was like, I wanted to sleep, man. And I have to do a morning session as well. I put my alarms on. I put my alarm because I was like 12:30 is fine. Because yesterday the time was 1:30 was 9:30 on New York time. I was like, I have to wake before in front of the charts before 1 o'clock and do live stream. I woke up late. I was woke up 1:30, 1:15 approximately. Then went downstairs to grab my coffee, everything. I was like, bro, I'm late today. And then I was like, I may miss this New York session for half an hour, something like that. And I just come back and then started watching the charts. I was like, let's do the live stream. And I watched the time in here. It was 8:41. It was 1:41 in here. 8:41. I was like, it should be 9:41. And then I just searched on Google in here. The time changed in New York time. So I realized yesterday, 2nd of November, the time it has 1 hour. It has gone back in New York time as well. I don't know if I was not known. Maybe in New York time, New York as well. Market went because just a couple of days ago, it we in London time went 1 hour back. And it was 1:30 in here in London and 9:30 in New York. But just today, it is again back to normal like usual. Because it both of the countries have they have changed their time for 1 hour back. Now it's again 2:30 and 9:30. I was like, this is good. And then I was like, we'll do last stream at 2 o'clock. We start doing my setup for 2 o'clock. Start analyzing the watch charts. So this is good. This is good. This is my goal. My goal will be if I have to do live stream or have to be in front of the charts, I would prefer or to be in front of the charts. Before 1 o'clock, I have to be in front of the charts before 1 o'clock. If something more of like I'm very tired, coming back late from early in the morning, coming back from my work, I I can do it more of like before 2 o'clock. I have to be in front of the charts and do 2 o'clock. I have to do live stream, and that's how we can do that. So it has created so far after rejection from the previous overall time frame low, and which is this rejection, and you cannot deny we are already going down. If this morning session is bullish on charts, I'm also watching. Market is at a crucial level right now for me. Market is at a crucial level for me right now. Just on a bigger picture time frame, for a swing trade, I am looking to buy at this range. I have been looking to buy on Saturday. When I watch out this candle, these candles on charts, and I went to daily time frame. When I see this candle, big candle, wiki candle at this range, and I saw this candle at this range, I was like, You can anticipate or you can look for the market to buy at this range for a swing trade all the way toward upper side. So and then I was like, it is Saturday and Sunday coming up, weekend is coming up. Market may remain very choppy or side as well. Maybe this could be your not your bottom. Maybe it could come down, disrupt this low, create another lower high at this range, not to go below this low. Then it is bullish as well. It is also possible. This is what I was anticipating because of the weekends, and this is also possible as well. I was like, let's see, let's wait for the section how it will perform throughout the weekend. But I do anticipate this is my bottom for the swing trade if I want to take, and it was trading at this range on 4 out of. I was like, it has already inverted this 4 out of value gap. This is the previous 4 out of low. I was like, can't buy at this range. You can buy at this range. It, maybe in case throughout the weekend, sometime market do perform. Throughout the weekend, market could be bullish from here, but I was like, wait for the market. Saturday and Sunday, we wait for the price action, um, uh, and then yeah, it created this last 4 out of candle low. I was like, let's see if market not to go below this low. If it did not go below this, if it disrupt this low, it is highly likely it could be knocking this low as well. And I will be looking for another low high below this low at this range. If the market has to be bullish, but it is possible still to come down again, disrupt these lows as well. We have this low as well in charts. If we cannot deny, this low has not been knocked out. 106 approximately 106.07. If we go to just on bigger picture time, this 933. If we go to just on a bigger picture time frame, this previous low, which is daily low as well, it has not been 106.07 75.2. This low has not been knocked out. 106.055.8. This low has not been knocked. I was watching these charts on Saturday as well. This low has not been knocked off. So low is 106.099.25. So we cannot deny this. Maybe it has to come down today to disrupt these two lows and then be bullish as well. I wanted to highlight this low, which is quite far from the price action right now where we're trading, but it is possible. It could go to 106k as well from here, which is this low. For the bearish case scenario, you cannot deny, man. We're already going down. So it is 9:34 right now. We have opened the next session. This is a 5 minute time frame fairly gap. We have in 15-minute time frame. We have nothing on the charts at this one. We have just this. This is the 15-minute time frame fairly gap. I have to be careful right now because I did not want to rush. I did not want to chase the market. Yeah, we'll be careful to take any kind of trade. We will be definitely chasing obvious setups, but my job is to be in front of the charts. My job is to be remain focused on charts, just to watch and observe the market. Missing trade is fine. It's a part of the game. We cannot deny. So look at this. So far, it has shown rejection. It has not gone any of the previous. Let's see how this kind of close. And previous 1 minute time frame highs, and it is keeping this 5 minute time value gap open. It says 9:35 now. Let's see if we have seen lower high. This is the candle. Let's see if market not to go above this candle high and then continue to be bearish, and maybe it is possible that it has to come down for all of 106k as well from here at this session. Maybe, who knows? And yeah, because on a bigger picture time frame we are already bearish. Because on a bigger picture time frame we are already bearish. Cannot deny this. We have this low 106. Maybe it has to knock all of those lows. I will be not looking for these lows, but possible. We have this 106 300 as well. Can I go for a shot? I'll be risking just this high. Or do you think market will react to this 15-minute time frame low? So 9:36. Look at this. The weight has keep this 5 minute fairly gap open. Definitely, because this is more of like downward side projection from VWAP and rejection from the low of the 4 hour time frame fairly gap as well. And you cannot deny this is just a wick inside this 4 hour time frame fairly gap. 30 minute. Look at this. You cannot deny this could be a top going down all the way to disrupt all of those lows. If you watch out on 15-minute time frame as well, you cannot deny this could be your local top. And market could come down just to disrupt all of those lows. There is no denying about this. This is a 15-minute time frame gap as well. So we have like two possibilities because we have seen rejection and we're going down. We have a possibility continue to be aggressively bearish, which means we should have to keep this 5 minute time frame fairly gap open. It has created this higher low. We do not want to see market should not have to go above this high if it is aggressively bearish. Should not have to go above this wick, and then um, it should have to be bearish from here if it is aggressively, or it is possible that it could make a retest toward upper side, get high low, then go down. Maybe it is also possible it has to not to be bearish. It's just come down to disrupt these local lows on charts, and then from here it is possible it could be bullish as well. We have to keep in mind this this week. This is very important because today is Monday. We have news. A third of November. We have a news at 3 p.m. and ISM PMI manufacturing. And Tuesday we have no news. Wednesday we have non-farm employment PMI. Thursday we have no really news non-farm employment as well. Friday. So we have news as well 3 p.m. I did not realize we have news as well 3 p.m. So today. So I've seen Monday. You have to be very careful to take any kind of trade on Monday because Monday is not pretty much ideal trading day. The market remain choppy most of the time on Monday. We will see how it will perform on because initial 15 to 20 minutes will tell us that if there could be a volatility on charts or market could remain completely choppy, and if it continue to trade inside this high and inside this low, we have to be look for scalps on charts. That's it, quick scalps in and out. I think we don't need this one now. If a market would have created a low high this time, then would have I would anticipate it. But so far, if you watch our market has created high, then gone down. But this was a bearish divergence on 5 minute after as well. Yeah. Just watching and observing. This is 9:39. We have this 5 minute time fully gap as well, VWAP as well, this level as well, this level as well. We have quite a bit of resistances in there. Yeah. This is already a sign that the market could remain choppy in this near in this session, considering the range we are trading inside. For example, we are trading inside these highs, these two highs. This is the major low. If we continue to trade inside this range, it is likely we can see a choppy session. So in that case scenario, we will be keeping an eye on a 5 minute time frame chart, 5 minute time frame candles. If 5 minute time frame candles are choppy, we will be careful. Look at this candle. This is not a nice candle. You try to avoid these kind of candles. So that's why, yeah, if it continue to trade like this, very slow, very choppy, we will be definitely waiting for a news. If I'm just watching and observing, if it has a potential to give us any kind of trade before the news. And I'm not sure right now, like which way it could go from here. I'm not pretty much sure. So considering this, the weight has shown rejection from here, keeping this 5 minute after fairly gap open, and then respect this 5 minute after fairly gap. This is another higher low as well. This one. Uh, let's see. It could be very firm ahead to disrupt this low, but after that, what will we will be chasing this low? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe market not to go below this low, but yeah, let's see. Can I go for a short considering like this is a 5 minute market, keep it open and then respect this 5 minute FL gap? If I go for a short in here, like my stop loss is really not defined. I do not want to put my stop loss all the way up in here. And if I have to take profit, like this is the low I will be chasing now. I do not want to take. This is not a trade to me. Even though if it went down, I don't really care because I will be risking too much. I do not want to take that trade. Idle high is this one. Mm, this one. So let's see if because this is a one more time fill gap as well. Let's see if it has a potential to give me something in here. Because we have nothing. Because we have nothing in here. Like if market, you cannot chase this spot. This is quite could go there, but you don't want to chase a very big target. Let's see if this is a fair value gap candle. So it should just tap into this. This is a nice candle. So, yeah, I'm not taking a any kind of trade till now. You can guess from here. Like I'm not even anticipating any kind of trade right now because I do not feel like there's any trade right now. So before any kind of trade I took, I usually prefer to anticipate. So you anticipate, watch, observe, and see if your anticipation is like giving you all of those indications that is aligning to perform how you are anticipating. um, if you're wrong, you will get to know in a minute. Oh, you're wrong. If you're right, you'll get to know in a minute. Oh, you're right, and then you can always take a continuation trade on in that anticipation. A little bit late and a little bit small trade, but you have to make sure to push, yes, not to push the buttons aggressively. I don't want that. So let's see how this candle close. Look at this, like it is difficult to, it is not easy to jump into any kind of trade. You cannot go for a short. We do anticipate when it creates this high low to give us any another high low this range to go for a short. Look at this, it is trying to go to the upper side. That's why we have to keep an eye on. So far, it has respected this 15-minute time frame failure gap, by the way. And yeah, and we have 12 minutes left for. Cannot deny, man. On a bigger time frame, cannot deny this. This could be your bottom. Can I buy for a swing trade, or should I have to wait for this 4-hour time frame candle close? If I buy in here for a swing trade, definitely my logic will be this is my bottom. If this is my bottom, this is my low. My stop loss will be just below this low, and I will be looking for a swing trade or all of those continuation toward upper side for all of those highs. There is a point of control in here. This is the value high, this daily fairly gap, or these highs, maybe 118, 120k as well for a swing trade. But I have to make sure that I'm anticipating this is my bottom. If this is my bottom, this low could be a stop loss for a swing trade. Cannot deny this. This is what I have done anticipation on in here. I'm not showing in here. This is the anticipation I have done on throughout the weekends. I was like, it was trading at this range. I was like, now we're trading in here. My low is still in here. It will be a 6-hour trade if I. My bottom is still in here. Look at this. This was my bottom. I do define my bottom. But it is also possible, we cannot deny this is already 4-hour time frame fairly gap market. Maybe market has to come down the way I was just explaining to you guys. Maybe it has to come down from this range to disrupt these three lows, and then it has to be bullish. I'm very well known of this kind of price action as well. If it has to do this session market has to be bearish. If it has to not to do this session market has to be bullish. Look at this. This is what we anticipate at this range, 5-minute time frame, fairly gap. I was like, let's see if continue to be bearish from here. I was like, my stop loss is not defined. I'm not chasing anything. I was watching this 1-minute time fairly gap. If market could respect, did not respect this low, another low high, then want to go up a side. But I actually wanted to buy for a swing trade. I wanted to buy, but maybe I should have to wait for this 4-hour time frame candle close. Maybe at least this 1-hour time frame candle close. So if I buy in here, my stop loss will be just below this low for a swing trade. Maybe I have to wait for just this 1-hour time frame candle. I don't know. So look at this. We was just bearish at this range, and then I create another high low, create this candle, invert this 1-minute time frame fairly gap, create fairly gap, keep it open. Let's see if we have this is the high. I'm not really confident on putting the highs above those levels as well. And we cannot deny this session market could remain completely choppy. We have 10 minutes left. I think market is waiting for the news to do anything. So so far on 5-minute time frame after 9:30, look at these candles. Are pretty much choppy candles on charts. We're not doing anything for now. Not chasing the market, not pushing the buttons, just watching the video. I can even put my stop loss below this red candle as well. This candle 106 800 900 933, and this is where I wanted to go for a swing trade. I'll be not chasing for these. Maybe this could be my last target, but this is not bad trade. 6-hour trade for a swing trade. On 4 hour, 1 hour is fine for swing trades for a couple of weeks, 2 3 weeks. Not we can go 1 hour time frame as well, but you don't need to go to 1 hour. I don't need to go to 1 hour time frame for a swing trade. This is what it is I'm anticipating right now. It will be 6 hour trade if I buy in here pretty much stop loss is below this low, and if I just shift my stop loss, for example, I'm anticipating this is my bottom for now, and if this is the bottom, this is the low. 8 hour trade. If this is the bottom, this is the low. This red candle, you can put your stop loss below this low. 11 hour trade. So for now, we initial stop loss just we are anticipating this low in here. For a swing trade, let's say 952. Possible right now we could be chasing this high and 50% maybe weekly low and 50% of the 4 hour full gap as well. But if it show rejection from this range, which is also possible, then and if we show rejection coming back down, I wanted to see another higher low at this range, then we'll be looking for buy for upper side pressing, but I don't know. So far, cannot deny. Look at this price action. If this is your bottom, this is already market has back tested the previous lows on charts. Back tested the previous lows. It could be bullish from here. Cannot deny. We are just on 5 minute time frame because we went down below the previous lows, went up, show rejection, come back down, back test the previous lows, which is this low, which is these lows, and could get the bounce from here. Could get the bounce from here. I wanted to buy at this range on for a swing trade. You can buy it. Is I wanted to buy at this range, man. Is this going to be I wanted to buy at this range, man. Cannot deny. Cannot deny. We could be bullish in this session as well, but we have to wait for the news. Let's wait for 6 minutes. Let's wait 6 minutes, man, for the news. For a swing trade, I wanted to buy. For a swing trade, I wanted to buy. You cannot deny it is possible to come down to stop these lows as well, then be bullish as well. Possible. That's why you have to wait for this 1 hour time frame close or 4 hour time frame close. If I go for a buy in here, it will be aggressive trade. And I have seen if for example market has to give me a bottom on a charts, it will be highly likely it is going to give me a bottom in the afternoon session or maybe Asian session for this week bottom. Definitely, it should not have to go below the previous weekly candle low, which means it should not have to go below this low, which is also possible. So, just waiting for a swing trade, not to take the swing trades. Let's see in 5 minutes if we have anything. We just tab into this inverted 5 minute after value gap. So far, it is showing the rejection from VWAP and this 15 minute after value gap as well. If you watch out just on this chart, 15 minute time frame, market has gone down, disrupt the previous lows, went up, show rejection, come back down, retest the previous lows, and on 1 hour time frame, I was watching this green candle. This is already a bullish order block as well. If 3 minutes left, if it close like this, I will be anticipating the previous 1 hour time frame low could be your bottom, and 30 minute time frame as well could be our bottom for continuation. 15 minute time frame as well for continuation toward this high 50% of the range as well. This is possible. Maybe I'm looking to buy, but we have to wait for 4 minutes. Cannot chase the market right now. It's this news ISM manufacturing. It is not. It seems to me it is not a very big news, but maybe it is possible because of the news. It is bullish and aggressively bullish. We can't do anything about this. if it happens. If it happens, I'm leaning bullish right now. Look at this, the way it is tab inside this range. Could be going all the way in here. Could be going all the way in here. And yeah, I'm just keep on asking myself this question: can I buy for a swing trade? Can I buy for a swing trade? Can I buy for a swing trade? Let's wait 2 minutes, man. I actually wanted to buy. Let's wait for 2 minutes. This hourly candle will tell us where it wants to go. I can just put my stop loss below this low as well for a swing trade. Just below this low. Below this 1 hour down from low. That's it. For all of those bigger butcher down from highs. But it's better you wait for 1 hour time frame. A 4 hour time frame close. Definitely, if it has to not to go below this, the not to disturb this low, this is your bottom, and go to 1 hour time frame, this should be your bottom. That's how it is. Went up from here. We have 2 minutes left. Can I buy for a swing trade and anticipate because of the news market will be bullish from here, or could be bearish as well? For a swing trade, I wanted to buy right now, but I'm bullish on for a day trade as well. But my stop loss is not defined yet. We could chase, we could anticipate the highs, which is not which is possible. This is what it is. This is another thing. Another thing I'm watching right now is this bearish divergence. A bearish divergence on 5 minute time frame. Most of the retail trader like me would be, oh, this is bearish market has gone down, but failed to go down from here. It will be disrupting this previous high. Let's wait for this. 1 minute time frame candle. Maybe it is possible because of the news it went down. So you have to wait. So far it is showing rejection from the. This is a news candle. Let's see. Take a little bit of time. I'm buying for a swing trade. My stop loss will be below this low, and I can risk that. For a swing trade, we just bought in here. My stop loss is there below this low for now, and we are looking for all of those highs. This is a news candle, and if you could watch out the news, this is out 3 p.m. Not really a volatility we have seen, but have to be careful in a chart before pushing any kind of buttons. 1 5 minute time frame. This is more of a like choppy session so far. Yeah, I'm leaning a little bit bullish right now. Toward upper side price action. Though it has backtested this previous 4 hour time frame low. Oh, 15 minute time frame fairly gap.